This doesn't look abandoned. It looks like something that was meant to be worshipped and then
A
forgotten.
house carved into a predator, hidden above the cliffs for decades. And today, we're going inside.
And as you can see here, an entire structure carved into the form of a leopard, standing at the edge of a cliff, overlooking everything below. But this part is where it transforms, from forgotten monument into elite luxury. Stone structures like this don't decay the same way as wood or metal. They endure, but they erode slowly. As shown here, the surface is worn, details faded, and this matters because erosion removes definition, not structure. And here, you can see cracks forming along key sections, which means pressure and weather have already started weakening critical points. So this part of the renovation focuses on restoration, not replacement, because with stone, you don't rebuild, you refine. At this stage, we begin reinforcing structural stress points. This step is critical because cracks in stone can spread silently over time. As you can see, damaged sections are stabilized first, before any visual upgrade begins. Here, the transformation shifts into craftsmanship, not construction, but sculpting. As shown here, intricate carvings begin to emerge across the surface. This is important because detail defines luxury at this level. And in this part, patterns are carefully integrated into the structure itself, not applied, but carved into the stone. This step is critical because surface-level decoration fades, but embedded design becomes permanent. As you can see, the leopard form becomes more defined, more powerful, not just a structure, but a statement. And here, lighting, glass, and open spaces are introduced, creating contrast between heavy stone and modern transparency, because true high-end design balances weight and light. Now here, the entire identity shifts, from abandoned ruin to architectural dominance. As you can see, the carved patterns catch the light differently, giving the structure depth, movement, presence. This part of the renovation is where art meets engineering, and nothing feels accidental anymore. And here, everything comes together. The front terrace, the pool, the landscape. As you can see, the space is no longer isolated. It becomes a complete luxury retreat, integrated into the mountain itself. What I find most impressive here is not the scale or even the detail, but the restraint. Because instead of changing the structure, this renovation chose to respect it. And honestly, this part proves something very clear. Real luxury isn't about adding more. It's about revealing what was already there and doing it better than anyone else.
inside this stone wildcat house, the bathroom was one of the most damaged spaces. And as you can see here, this room did not look like a bathroom at all. It looked like an empty concrete shed where nature had slowly moved in. The brick walls were stained with moisture, the floor was cracked and dirty, and plants were growing from the corners and around the windows. Here, the view outside was still beautiful, but inside the room, everything felt cold, unsafe, and completely abandoned. This part of the renovation is important because bathrooms are the most unforgiving rooms in any house. Moisture, cracks, and poor drainage are not handled first. Even the most expensive marble, glass, and lighting will fail later. So before making it beautiful, the room has to be made dry, sealed, and structurally reliable. As shown here, the first step is removing the damaged layers and clearing the space back to its basic structure. The debris, dirt, broken surface material, and old moisture marks all need to be treated carefully. This step is critical because a luxury bathroom depends on what you cannot see: waterproofing, drainage, ventilation, and a stable base. At this stage, the renovation begins to rebuild the room from the inside out. The walls are prepared, the floor is leveled, and the window side becomes a major design feature instead of a weak point. It is to turn the room into a calm, controlled spa space inside a wild mountain house. As you can see, the final bathroom completely changes the feeling of the room. The rough walls are replaced with polished stone surfaces, warm lighting, gold details, and large mirrors that make the room feel deeper and brighter. The tall curtains soften the glass wall, while still keeping the mountain view connected to the interior. This part works especially well because the design does not ignore the identity of the house. The waterfall-style floor, the natural stone, the animal statue, and the warm golden tones all connect back to the wildcat-shaped exterior. It feels luxurious, but it still belongs to the mountain.